Patrick Donovan from Weichert Realtors, and today I'm lucky to be with Kim Watson from SWBC. And we're going to talk about VA loans, one of the things I'm passionate about. Obviously, I've served in the military, and I want to help our military members. And just a few questions so you know who to go to when you have questions. So, Kim, one of the questions that oftentimes comes up, and normally people serving in the military already know that they're eligible, but people like me that retired or maybe they got out medically for some reason. So, one of the questions is who is eligible for a VA loan?
Yeah, absolutely. Eligibility is for veterans that are both active and non-active, and that they've had an honorable discharge. That's going to be the key. And then there's also benefits for surviving spouses as well.
Oh, so if I got kicked out of the military because I was not a very good soldier, then no?
As long if it says that you have a dishonorable discharge, correct, you would not be eligible.
All right, well, that makes sense. I don't want to get into that. So, how is the VA loan different from a conventional loan or an FHA loan? Because that's, which way do I go? If I'm a military member, what's the benefit of it? I guess is really what I'm asking. So,
right. The really neat thing with VA loans, and the main factor, among others that people use it for, is that it has no down payment.
Okay.
So your conventional loans typically have 3 to 5% down. FHA always has at least 3.5% down. So with VA, our veterans do not have to come up with a down payment at all.
So if you watched our other video at the open house, I did the quick math, 3.5% on a $200,000 loan is $7,000, and you do the other math if you like. If it was 5%, it'd be $10,000. So, I don't want to insult intelligence, but that's a pretty big benefit.
Huge benefit.
Yeah.
Huge benefit.
And there's another benefit though, isn't
Another very big benefit, and that is no monthly mortgage insurance. So when you're doing a conventional loan or an FHA loan, because you're not putting a big down payment onto that property, they're always going to charge a monthly mortgage insurance premium. That can be, $150 plus every single month. That is not charged to our veterans.
So, when I want insurance though, is it insurance for me?
No, it's insurance for the lender in the event that you default.
Well, screw the lender. I don't want to be giving them money for that. Screw that. All right. Okay, so PMI does not help you out, by the way.
No. Helps you get the loan.
So, another question that is asked is, how much can I borrow with a VA loan?
Right. VA loans have a limit right now of $453,100. That's the standard limit.
That's good. That's a lot.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. So, $453,000. So, in my case, I was stationed in Virginia, and I bought a $200,000 home. So, how does that work? If I was leaving one duty station and then coming here to Savannah, and I bought a $200,000 home somewhere else, say Hood, Campbell, Bragg, wherever, and I come to Savannah, how much money do I have left? Do I have $253,000 left to buy another home?
In some cases, yes. Yes. It depends on what your certificate of eligibility shows as the entitlement that's been used on that first home.
Okay.
And if your intent is to keep that home, then we would have to look at that certificate of eligibility, review that entitlement, but yes, in theory.
So everybody's different, basically, so you would have to, it's a case-by-case basis then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right, so if you have any questions about, you have a home somewhere else, obviously, call Kim. All right, so we already talked about you don't need to make a down payment, so that's awesome. You don't need PMI insurance.
Huge.
That's amazing. How long does the loan process take? So now I think, VA program is amazing for, the first-time home buyer or, someone that's bought one before. How long does the process take?
It's not really long at all. Standard process can be about 30 days from contract to closing. It can be done a whole lot faster. There are some third-party items that we have to factor in, appraiser, getting title work from the attorneys, things of that nature, but it can take just about 30 days.
Okay, well, 30 days, and a lot of that is, sometimes it can be pushed. We have appraisers that have to go, there's VA appraisers that are assigned to do it, and they could be busy, could back things up, which is a lot out of the mortgage lender's control, but, About 30 days sounds about right. I think the last one I did was 30 days. So, okay, cool. So, how long does it take to get pre-qualified for a loan?
That doesn't take long at all, and that process is really simple and can be done the same day that you call me.
So, Kim, is there any special paperwork that I need to come to get pre-qualified? I know you said it takes a day, but is there anything I need to bring, to the table?
Yeah, if you're an active military member, your most recent LES works perfect for us. And then if you're not an active military member, if you are retired, if just your current information as far as if you currently have a job outside the military. So pay stubs, W-2s. I can go ahead and I'm able to pull a certificate of eligibility in most cases while we're during the meeting. So it's pretty easy.
Okay, cool. All right. So another question that soldiers may have if they're currently serving in the military, especially here at Third ID in Savannah and the Hinesville area, they're deployed all the time. If, say, the spouse wanted to buy a home, while they're deployed, and he's like, yeah, and they're showing them pictures over the internet on patrick.viewsavannahhomes.com. That's where you go, not Zillow. They're showing them homes. Can they get their paperwork done while they're deployed, or has the spouse got to do it, or how does that work?
No, I mean, we've done that quite a few times in the past. It happens more often than you would think. And it's something that can still be done. You don't have to wait for our veteran and our soldier to come back from their deployment. And if their spouse has a power of attorney that's already drawn up, which in most cases that's been drawn up at that point, we can gather all of that paperwork while the soldier is deployed and still get to the closing table on time.
Is it you guys do digital signatures for that? Or is it just the power of attorney the spouse signs
Power of attorney spouse signs for them.
Okay, all right. So one of the questions that a lot of people would ask is, okay, is this person really, good at doing VA loans? Like, how many do you guys do a month? Would you say typically?
Typically, we close at least 15 a month, at least.
Wow. So one every other day?
Yes. Wow. Yeah, we're very well versed in VA.
Well, good. So you want to obviously get with a lender that is well versed in the VA if you're going to be dealing with, you want to take the full benefit of your benefits, So I just want to thank Kim for coming and talking a little bit about the VA. I really appreciate it. And one of the products that I'm passionate about, because anytime we can offer benefits for our customers or clients, it's best, to work with the people that know what they're doing. So thank you once again, and I'll talk to you later.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank you for having me.
See you later.